Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. I am so excited today, guys. I can't even stand myself. I'm sure you guys have seen it all over Facebook. It's from Into Resin, and it is an oyster shell with a spot to put a pearl in there. So we're gonna pour this today because I just have to. I'm probably going to do the UV resin with the pearl, and then we're going to pour, because the instructions say, because this is a handmade mold, you don't touch the inside with your hands, don't use any flames, no alcohol, just use tape to clean it, and then store it flat in a zippered bag in a cool, dry environment. So these are a little bit different than, say, these molds. And I also got, these are the non-sink Aurora mica powder. So they look really pretty. So we're going to use this in some resin. And they don't have any color on them, but like this one's showing green and like a pink. I don't know if you can, yeah, it's not really showing up on the camera. So these come in a 6-pack. So these are also from Into Resin. I do have a discount code if anybody wants it. I will list that in the description. Then I also ordered some non-sink diamond powder for resin. So it's the same thing, it's just really glittery. So I'm going to pick one of these out, and we're going to make these 2 candlesticks. And I'm going to use one of these in this. I'm going to mix it into my resin. I've got 8 ounces of resin mixed up because I wasn't sure how much this held, and I couldn't remember on these. So I do have some real pearls back from when I sold Vantel Pearl Jewelry, which the company has since closed. So I do have some real freshwater pearls, and I'm just going to, I know the one I want to use, I just got to make sure that it's going to fit. Oh, and it fits like a dream. Now, if I can, if I can pop it out. Oh, there we go. All right. So I am just going to stick that in there so that I don't lose it, because I'm going to UV resin that in just so I don't have to worry about there being a bubble or anything like that in there. And you know what? I'm just going to use my light. All right, so my resin is done, so let me just grab that. I am going to make a video on the Resiners debubbler, because I had somebody on my channel had asked how it worked and what was it. So basically it's a pot that you just plug in, you put your resin cups in it, you press start, and it just debubbles. It takes all the bubbles out. So I have run these through. Sometimes there's a little bit of bubbles left on the top, but they just dissipate. Excuse me. So we're going to use the sparkly one, and I think I'm going to use this one down here. It kind of gives me like purplish, because we're using that yeah, let me see here. Really? I thought these were just Ziploc. I didn't realize they had the bag taped closed. Oh, and then I got this in with the mica powders, and it says for pair up, so concentrated, start from very tiny amount. And that is also like a really holographic. So I want to probably put a little bit of this in the candle holders with the other. I guess they're meant to be paired together. All right, so these ones do have a color on the top. I was mistaken on these. All right, so we have a silver, we have a purple, we have kind of a pink, a green, a blue, and a gold. So I think we're gonna try this pink just to see, because I don't know what these are gonna look like. All right, so really, you're gonna make me take my gloves off in order to open the container, right? And they're very sparkly because I've got sparkles everywhere and all over my gloves already. All right, so let me just, there we go. All right, let me do it over a paper towel because I don't know. So before I do that, let me get my UV resin in there. I've got this open. Let me pick my two colors for the next one so I can get them opened while I have my gloves off. So these are so hard to tell, guys. Oh, well, I guess I'm just going to pick this first one. So let me, all right, crack that one open. Well, let me, oh, of course, there's a tin foil. Let me get that while I got my gloves off. Wow. Ooh, that is really, really pretty, guys. All right. So that one is number 2. And like I said, I will list these products in the description below. With my coupon code. Oh, so any of you that like glitter, this is looking like it's going to be awesome. All right, make sure I get the cover on straight. So I'm trying to get this video so that I can put this out tonight. It is the 4th of July, and I have got to go through and make sure that I have everything for my granddaughter's graduation party that we're having on Saturday, and do any last minute house cleaning and, you know, stuff like that. Make a list of what else I'm going to need. And so I figured I'd get the video going, so then when it's time to you know, kind of take a break from cleaning upstairs, I can come down and finish this. So this, again, is also very shimmery. You don't get much, but they say you use just a tiny bit. So we're going to see. So this is going to be paired with this. So I did order some more Marabou alcohol ink. And this is the glitter violet blue green, which I already have, but I've used it a lot, so I just figured I'd get another bottle. And then I got the pink green gold, so I figured at some point we'll try that one. Oop. All right, now let me wipe my arm because I stuck my arm in the resin. And that one's just about out of alcohol. All right, so let's put my gloves back on here. And we're going to UV resin that pearl in there. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to use the Let's Resin clear hard type. This is a little bit thinner, and I'm going to pop that into that hole, and then I'm going to put my pearl in there, and then we're going to cure it. So I figured while I have like the light shining in there curing it, I can mix up one of my resins. So the reason that I separated my resin in 2 cups is so that it wouldn't kind of flash cure on me while I was getting my colors mixed up. All right, so I know you can't see what I'm doing, guys, and I'm sorry. I'm just squeezing this resin into that hole, and I'm going to take this pearl and I plopped it right in there. And then we're going to take this light and it's going to need, it's actually a fairly deep spot. So I'm going to put a little bit more over the top. Come on. There we go. And I just wiped the extra off so that it won't give a little divot on the thing. So I'm just going to leave that like that. So that can just be curing. And I'm going to mix up this pink. I'm going to mix all right, I guess we'll just mix the 4 ounces. Like I said, I don't know how much this is going to take. So we'll just start with a little tiny amount. These are just little, all right, set that over there. And I'm going to stir this. So this is supposed to be non-sinking. So I want this to be basically clear, but I wanted it to have some sort of like a little sparkle or something in it. So I guess that is actually, I don't know if you can see it in there. So you saw how little bit I used. And it's supposed to not sink, so we're gonna see. All right. So that should be hard. Let me just take something and, yeah. All right, so that is hard. So again, we can't spray anything in there. So I am just going to and if I have extra, I'll make something else. since I saw this. This is the medium size. They have 3 sizes. I wasn't sure how big they were each going to be, so I went with the medium one because they are expensive because they are handmade, but the sparkle on these are phenomenal. So like I said, I will, all right, so that takes 2 ounces. So that's good to know because a lot of times I have like 2 ounces extra. So I'm just gonna move this back because I don't want to dislodge it. It looks like there's no bubbles in there, so that's a good thing. All right, so let's switch cups here. And we are going to, just get some tape, and I just got a few little thingy dings in there. Now, of course, when you use glitter in your room, you've got it forever, no matter how little bit you use. So I'm hoping everyone is having a fantastic 4th. Is anybody doing fireworks tonight or anything fun? Put it in the comments. Okay, so now we are going to try these 2. All right. So I'm going to take my spoon. Ooh, so that's got a purple in it. I hadn't seen the purple. All right, so let's give this a stir. And I'm just going to use my same stick. If there's a little sparkle in it, okay. I don't care. Oh, so this is the mica powder, so it makes like a swirl. Almost like, this would make good Northern Lights, guys. Holy smokes. So we're gonna probably do something with Northern Lights here coming up. Because, I don't know, can you guys see that, how it's just staying suspended? All right. So let me, now it says to use a very tiny amount. This is to be paired with that, so I have no clue. So I literally have like that much on my spoon because they don't give you much. So, oh, this just gives like another type of a swirl. Well, that's kind of cool. So there's like a pink and that bluish purpley. Oh, cool. Okay. So I am going to spray this top because there's already resin in there, and I know that the alcohol ink can't get in there, but just because there's a little bubble right there, and there we go. I don't want no bubbles in that. I don't want no bubbles. All right, so these ones I am going to spray with alcohol because these are not handmade. So I'll do the 2 bases first. Well, maybe I should do a base and a top in case I don't have enough. All right, so I want that right to the top, and there's like little tiny, like little holes all around it. So there's still a little bit of room, but we're gonna get this one poured because I wanna have at least them the same. and then I'll know how much I need. Now, I made one of these the other day, and it came out phenomenal. It had no bubbles or anything like that. So I'm hoping for the same results. So I am just going to rub this around these kind of little grooves. All right, so that is full, and I have 1.5 ounces. So I am going to, we're going to have to use some of this. Crap, how much? I made 8. So I said that there was 4 in there, 2 of them in there. Oh, so there might be enough. All right, let's just slide this back. So I've got just over 1 ounce, so maybe. And if not, well, yeah, no. What was I thinking? All right, so, you know, we're going to have a little bit of sparkle in the top of one. It is what it is. And I'm just going to pour this into here. Whoa. Whoa. Did you see that, guys? I almost didn't have to worry about it because I almost had none in there. Oh, lordy, lordy. All right, so we got to put a smidgen of this. And a smidgen of whatever this is. All right. So I used even less than the last time because I have less in here. Yeah, so update on Sophie. The medicine that they gave her is definitely at least helping with her pain in her knee. So that is at least good until we can get her into the surgeon. So, all right. All right, so let's spray that with alcohol, and that just helps to release any bubbles. You can also use a heat gun. I think these are going to be really pretty, guys. That stuff is like intense. All right, so I'm just going to take my little tool here and just kind of run it over those little like little decals. I don't know. And let me see. So I don't have much left. All right, so let me move that back. I could probably add a little bit more to this one so it's nice and domed. And the reason that you want to dome your pieces is so you don't have any sharp edges. The more you can get it domed, the less trimming you're going to have to do. You can see this one just can use like a dot or two more without it going over. And this is my casting resin. This is Let's Resin casting resin. This is my favorite. I love this better than the regular epoxy one. It just, to me, it has the least amount of bubbles, and the bubbles that do get in get released much quicker. So I know I don't have enough of that bird, I don't think. Because that would make a pretty bird. Well, you know what? Let's try it. This is a mold I made myself. It is this little bird right here. So we'll just see if it's enough. If not, I can always, next time I make some resin, I can top it off. But I know it didn't hold much, so maybe we'll have enough. Oh my God, guys, we're gonna have it. We're gonna make it. Yes. All right. I mean, for what little bit is in the cup, I am not gonna worry about scraping it. So I am gonna just do this because bubbles will cling to rims. They are buggers like that. They are like Klingons. All right. So there we go, guys. I will be back when it is time to demold. And I am going to put my heat mat on. And I will just run down like every 15 minutes or so just to check for any bubbles for at least the first hour. Because after that, if you don't have any bubbles at that point, you probably won't. So we are gonna hope and pray these come out nice. I can't wait to see that clam, guys. So if any of you have that, let me know in the comments if you have it and like what you've done with it. Yeah, I'm really curious. So I will see you guys on demold. Alrighty, guys, these are ready to demold. Oh my God, I can't wait. All right, let's move these aside. Let's get this little bird out. All right, so I might have to do another mold because for some reason this bird is getting like a ton of like bubbles on the backside, but other than that, he's really, really cute. And it's like, it's in the mold. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I'm gonna have to make another mold. This one is just not, it feels smooth, so I don't know, maybe it's me. I don't know, but this is what I'm dying. I am dying to unmold. All right. Oh my God, guys, I have been cleaning and cooking like a fool. So I've come down 3 different times to see if these were ready yet. And they were still a little too soft. So I was like, I'm not going to push the envelope because this is a brand new mold and I have no clue on even how to get this out. It's like it's stuck in this middle piece. All right. Oh, I think I'm getting it. I had to stand up though, guys. I had a feeling this would be difficult, so that's why I wanted to make sure that it was completely cured and cool. Oh, I hope this come out good. Okay. We're not gonna even, oh my God. Are we ready? Oh my God, guys, look at this. It is stunning. I've got a little bit of trimming to do. So I guess when you do this particular one, you don't want to dome this one. And I apologize for the noise. We are making ice for my granddaughter's graduation party on Saturday because we have a professional ice maker. And my husband is getting the ice out as we speak. Oh, this is gorgeous. So like I said, I will have the link to buy this particular mold. I believe this one was $33, but I do have a coupon code which will be in the description. So, and I believe it is a 20% discount. So if you guys want it, that would definitely be the way to get it. And they are in stock because I just looked today. All right. Look at how cute. I can't really tell if those are like micro bubbles that are in there or if it is that suspended glitter. But Look at how beautiful that is. Look at the facets. Unreal. So I might end up having to buy the larger one because this is a really, really cute. All right. So let's get these candle holders undone. All right. So we do, hang on, I got a little bit of cleanup on this one. All right. So we're going to have to glue this on. That's going to be the bottom. But all of these little things, there's no bubbles in there. This mold is phenomenal, guys. All right, so I'm just curious to see if they're going to be close enough to match, because I had to use the two. Oh my God, look at how cute. So this is for a tea light. So this is going to get glued to this. But look at how beautiful that's going to be. All right. So let's get this one out. And these unmold really, really easy, guys. So again, I have a little cleanup on this one. Just a little bit of trimming. All right. And let's get this out. And we had no extras with these guys, so I have got no extras for you today. I really like the suspended glitter and mica powders. I don't know if you can actually see the different colors, but there is like a faint, you can see that little bit of purple. All right. So I bought a new glue. It is by Aleene's, which is the same that I use for my tack it method on my tumblers. So this sets up a little bit quicker. So I'm going to put some on there. And then we are going to hold that down. This one sets up much quicker than the other glue. But look at how beautiful that is. And that's already like staying there. So I really like this glue because the E6000, it takes much longer to set up, whereas this tacks up much, much quicker. You just kind of hold it for a few seconds. And it gives you that nice bond. Oh. I guess I should have held it a little bit longer. See, this one stayed perfect. This one, on the other hand, did not. But these are the, hang on, I am going to wipe this off and we're going to start again. I might have just used too much. All right, so try to center it. And I'm just gonna hold it for a couple of seconds. There we go. So we have got our little pear. I'm just gonna leave that sitting for a few minutes so that it can tack up, but look at how cute this is. There's no bubbles in these little tiny, I don't even know what you call them, but there's like, they filled in perfectly. So I am just going to give this a little bit before I even attempt to move it. So I will get some pictures, but oh my God, guys, this is absolutely stunning. So again, I will put the link to this, the powders that I used, in the description box, as well as my email, any other codes that I have for any other links. And I don't know why this one is not staying, and that one worked fine. Ugh. All right, so this is Thursday. It's the 4th of July. I don't know if I will have another video out for tomorrow or Saturday, because like I said, I'm doing a graduation party for my granddaughter for graduating high school with honors, and she's moving on to college. So if not, by Monday, I will be back to being able to make more videos during the week, and I am also planning on doing a live. So make sure that you subscribe, you click the bell for notifications so that when I make a post, you will get my videos, and you will also get notified when I'm going to be going live. So that being said, everybody have a fantastic 4th, and I will see you soon.